wife says at the beginning is what caught my attention. But here we go.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Riva, and I'm back again with another video. So recently, Dwight Howard's wife, Amy Luciani, who is a rapper as well as a reality TV star, went onto social media and was discussing stuff for other women to kind of school them, check them before they ruin their relationships and end up in the sisterhood of singledom. Okay. Now, obviously, normally, whenever we hear the name of Dwight Howard in the media, it's kind of leading into some kind of, crazy speculations or allegations or whatever the case is. But in regards to the situation, I have to say that when you write, I'm with you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press play so you guys can see the video, pause, play, and then give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, and my opinion on this entire conversation.
I met the love of my life, and I almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid and
I'm gonna play that 2 seconds right back for y'all.
silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce. Let's talk about almost divorced his ass in 6 months, being real stupid and silly. Actually, we both filed for divorce. Let's talk about the struggles of being a new young wife. First thing I can tell you as a new wife, I know this is gonna be a hard practice, but shut your mouth. Shut up. Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, you gotta shut up because you married. What is he silencing you? No, sis, I'm not saying shut up. I'm saying pick your battles and sometimes pick them quietly. Understand, when you became one with your husband, that means you became one. Y'all are one. You have to literally die to your old self.
Now, before she gets into that, I literally had an entire live stream that was called Sis Shut Up. Okay. I had an entire one talking about, women knowing when to close their mouth. And a lot of people do feel that way. They do feel like, oh, what are you trying to say? Like, I can't have a voice. What am I supposed to be, a doormat? No, it's not about being a doormat. It's about, a lot of times women's mouths, they say things and it's like throwing swords. Right. And once you say something, you cannot take it back. And so if you are disrespectful towards him, if you are emasculating towards him, if you are, diminishing him by the things that you are saying, it is going to be harder for that man to have any kind of attraction towards you. Because where love is the ultimate thing and adoration is the ultimate thing for a woman, respect is the ultimate thing for a man. So a lot of times the problem can be this big. And then when you open your mouth and you start arguing with him, you make the problem huge. Now you have more things to unpack and try to fix and try to change or rearrange. When if you were quiet in the beginning, humble enough to be quiet, you wouldn't even be in that seat to begin with.
You don't want to do that yet. What does die to my old self mean? Because I'm very much still alive. Simply means adjustments. You got to make a lot of adjustments. Again, heavy on your one now. Know your spicy attitude isn't passion. It's a nasty attitude. That has to die for your husband. Confrontational spirits hidden by passion. You're not passionate, sis. You just got an attitude problem. Lose it.
Can we talk about that?
So I ain't gonna run the whole thing. I think it speaks for itself. I'm telling y'all.
I couldn't even have said it any better.
But nobody can. I just said this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I just said about men being infidelity and the things that women say. And River just was able to eloquently speak it to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
She told you guys, oh, there go that train.
Yeah, it come through.
Oh, I thought that was plugged because we all got train.
I got a train right here by the house.
Everybody got a train. Shoot. But I thought that was so. I say you can't make this up. We just spoke about this yesterday, less than 24 hours. Like we just spoke about this.
Marina hit that right on the head, bro. FOG hit on the head. A man can destroy the world by what he do, and a woman can destroy the world by what she says.
What she say? Yeah.
I took that in,
and I thought it was very dope because I like how his wife came out and corrected her own mistakes.
Right. Yeah.
She took
accountability.
And you don't see that a lot because we didn't hear about them again after everybody went and said they were getting a divorce. We never heard about it again. So nobody knew if they went through with it or if they stayed together because you stopped seeing them on social media all the time together. You didn't see a lot of them anymore after that happened. So I just wanted to hear, I'll go start with April since you're the lady on the panel. It sounds like women should just shut up.
Pick their battles. Not just shut up, but just pick your battles. And most of the time, just shut up.
Don't you see when you be fussing and fighting in the mirror, blah, 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 he go. Most dudes, before they say some shit crazy, they go.
They just be quiet.
Just shut the fuck up. Everything that comes to your brain don't need to be said. Shut the fuck up. Because nobody cares.
Oh, she just restarted too. Oh, you. Ooh.
Or she was about to come back me.
Yeah, April, you like on a unidentified object.
I swear,
because deep in her spirit, she don't believe none of this shit. I know she being being strong, and she's a portion of our show. She makes up 33% of our show, and I know she trying to stand in there, and she's sitting there going, and I know like probably 25% of this shit kind of hit a little bit like okay, because I'm watching. I be watching. No, I be watching you, cuz. I be watching you, cuz. And whenever she taking something in for real, she get the squint like she need them glasses. I be like, okay, she need them motherfucking glasses. I'm like, no. She took that one in. That like 25%, but that other 75, she on the fence on that bit. I'm talking about that the link in the top of the fence is all in her cooch and boots. I'm telling you, right now she's straddling the hell out of it. I'm telling you. But if I'm lying, I don't know no better, and I know better.
No, I get it. I'm learning. I've had to adjust.
I ain't saying you ain't in class. I ain't saying you ain't in class.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is a lot of this shit sound she feel is a tad bit misogynist.
You don't?
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because it's funny though. It's funny because
you don't feel it's misogynist. You feel that you ain't gonna do it.
No, it's not that either. It's that it's never been presented to me in this way before. I've never been around. I'm around 4 other men who have presented life to me differently, who have presented gender roles to me differently, than I've experienced and that I've been around. So I've been taking everything in.
Okay.
But
I gave you okay.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny about Rain though? Rain will still do portions of what the woman said don't do. Like when we just said, it just means shut up. That means pick your battles.
Pick your battles. I don't mean shut up.
Some man could have felt like that was a nasty attitude, or you were talking back. She just told women, don't talk back. Your attitude is nasty. It's nasty. It ain't. See, y'all you only hear pieces that you want to hear.
Wait.
You hear the whole thing. You heard what allows you to get a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
Women hear what allows them to have oh yeah, I agree with that girl, but you only agree with one part of it.
Veil.
What they
Veil, Jen, April, all the ladies that are in the ones that are in chat and the one that's on the panel.
Okay.
Don't you want to win?
Absolutely.
Don't you ultimately Veil, Jen, would y'all like to answer that question? Don't you want to win? Like I said, if there's a discussion, there's a battle, there's a confrontation, there's a discussion, don't you want to win?
But I know how to stand down when I know I'm not gonna win.
Sometimes
and bow out gracefully.
It's not fault.
Say that one more
The
time.
best fight is not fault. You know, it takes 2 to argue. You know, you sit there and say, let's just say we walked in. Okay. Okay.
They'll be on it, man.
Okay, go up an octave. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that means that might be 1 or 2 things, baby. I'm with you.
Daddy's daughter for sure.
Yes. So I mean, I want y'all to win. The best way to win, sometimes the best fight is not fault.
You're right.
If I just walked in on 2 dudes and before I walked in, they was going la, and then the one dude said okay, and he was still going la. You know what he gonna look like? A damn fool, because it takes 2 people to argue.
It does.
And you'll win every time if you just.
Y'all keep going. I'm trying to find something.
That silence can be so loud.
Yeah.
That silence can be so loud. and then we both get a chance to reflect, then you might have seen you might have heard, in the midst of all that arguing, no one hears each other. So you might have heard part of the argument, and then guess what? I might have seen where I was wrong, or I was right, or I could have presented it better.
I get it.
I'm trying to find this for you. Y'all keep going. Keep giving your thoughts, April.
I mean, it's like I said, I've been hearing and learning from men who, yeah. And from men who want to be head of their households, who are head of their households, who desire their position, who lead well in their positions. I haven't been around that most of my life. The 48 laws of power. Yeah.
Let me read something to you. Law number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Win through your actions, never through argument. Any monetary triumph you think you have gained through argument is really a fake victory. The resentment and the ill will you will stir up is stronger and lasts longer than any momentarily change of opinion. It is much more powerful to get others to agree with you through your actions without saying a word. Demonstrate, do not capitulate.
Okay, man.
And that's why, see, a lot of when I started reading that book, I got a little deep, and I said, you know what? Put this bullshit down. You know why? Because most of it is already in you. So you just putting the title on. Like when I read Iceberg Slim Pimp, I was like, let me put this down. I read it, but I said put it down because at the end of the day, these are supposed to be manuals. These are not just books you read. These are books that you take, and excerpt out of and take notes out of and use them in certain situations. But I eliminate that in my friendships. Where I say, ain't no way, no woman or no money will come between me and my dog. No. I eliminate that 9 altogether. And I don't argue with nobody. I already told you that. I told you I ain't gonna say this over here, but I told you I don't argue with nobody.
But I'm telling you, April, I think because so I always tell people these books can be bad in the wrong hands. With that being said, because it's actually a manipulation tool. It's 48 laws of manipulation. With that being said, I think it's very powerful because it has truth, right? Two things can be true. So like, but I always said like what Plug literally said what law 9 is. He wasn't referencing law 9, but he said what law 9 is. And a lot of times I don't think women look at it that way. It's also another one in there about surrender so that you can like fight another day. Like it's okay to throw in the towel. Like defeat is not defeat.
No, you gracefully bow out.
Yeah, but some people think defeat is defeat. Like no. You know when to surrender, know when to come back, get everything back in order.
You got it.
Yeah, literally. Like
I would be methodical. Yeah, just sit back and plan, plot, scheme, and I'm gonna get you back.
But I think it's dope what she said. Like I thought it was powerful to hear a woman say, like, we almost ruined our marriage because I couldn't be quiet.
And probably the reason why they disappeared was to make sure that their marriage was solid this go around. Yeah.
Because I never heard of her as a rapper. They keep calling her, I don't know who Gianni is, but so Classic said she's a pick me. She's being a pick me. She's
been picked already though, Classic.
He said, let's speak with Dwight.
Dwight gotta say.
He said, because Dwight like boys.
Thank you. Oh Lord, I was going to say I don't hear nothing Dwight gotta say.
So I don't trust any of it. He said, women do need to shut up. He said, put on them goggles. Jen said, I prefer moving silence. Classic said, the best answer for a woman to give a man is, okay. Jen said, these trolls make you want to stream sometimes, though. Classic. Vaya said, looking at the chat and codes already has 3 strikes. She said, I'm always a winner, my boy. I think Vaya's the number 1 troll, dog. I don't know, but they up there high, boy. I'm telling you. Jen said, no loser here. She said, "My dad is the champ. I'll never fail." That girl's stupid. I'm telling y'all. Jen said, "Don't overinflate, man." My bad, Jenny Poo. Silence is streams. Yeah. LOL, Vaya. I know what you meant, Oz. He said, "Heck yes, Norris." He meant Norris, not Morris. I love you too, Oz. It's okay. I'll be Zach today. He said, Jen said, I won't argue. I will hear crickets. You will hear crickets. I said 48 laws of power is a yeah, that's what I said. It's ultimately it's a book of manipulation in the wrong hands.
It is. It is. It does have some key things that you can use when dealing with. Damn, I can't say gullible, or I can't say.
I won't even say
easy,
that.
Like easy prey.
I think 48 Laws of Power is a very good tool for Black people.
Now listen,
we because as Black people and Black culture, we're very emotional creatures. We're very passionate, and sometimes our passion and emotions can get misconstrued for anger or frustration or never make them happy or angry Black man, angry Black woman, all those type of things. This book will teach you a lot about controlling the ball, right? Like the number one power is never outsmart your leader. Like if you got somebody you work for that you know you're better than, always agree with them.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, great idea. Great, man. I couldn't said it better myself. And you know at the end of the day it's going to fail, so you already getting yourself prepared for the failure. It's one of them tools. This book right here, man, it got me through my recruiting, my 4 years of recruiting. This book right here, it taught me a lot about myself, and a lot about like just always understanding the temperature in the room, man.
Hey,
always reading the temperature in the room.
When I was reading, it was a book I read. It was a billionaire. I can't remember the name of it. I think it How to Be a Billionaire. I don't know what the name was. Yeah. I just remember him stepping off of a jet. It was a white and green book.